the constant chase for the latest and greatest smartphone has people now looking towards something that's a bit more budget friendly, yet is still going to bring a pretty good experience when using a smartphone. And that comes in the form of using older devices. So I would like to say before getting started, if you guys can do me a solid and smash the like button, I would truly appreciate that, as well as turning on bell notifications so you guys don't miss a video upload. But in this video today, I am going to tell you guys why I use the iPhone 11 Pro Max and why it's something that I am okay with using when there are newer iPhones out there that can, definitely get the job done. Now, I said before that if I needed to upgrade to a newer iPhone, if I had absolutely no choice, I would go with the iPhone 16e. It's probably going to be around the budget that I have to spend on a smartphone if I needed to get a new smartphone. But for the most part, the iPhone 11 Pro Max still is capable of doing everything that I needed to do on my day-to-day routine. Things from answering emails and sending messages to friends and family, as well as taking care of some of the things that are pertaining to my YouTube channel. It can do it all. And even on my other platforms that I venture off into, like Instagram and making reels and stuff like that, I'm able to do that with the iPhone 11 Pro Max without a problem or feeling like I'm using a very outdated phone. The phone in itself is a 6.5-inch Super Retina XDR display. It's got the A13 Bionic chip, triple camera setup, and a very large battery, which I'm absolutely happy with. Now, with the display in the sun, it's still legible to see the screen and the things that I'm doing on it. So I have no problems there when it comes to using the phone outside. And it is currently running iOS 26 developer beta. So that's why you're seeing the liquid glass. And, on top of that, it is still supported. That is the craziest thing ever. It's still supported to getting the latest from Apple. So I'm quite happy about that, as some of the new features made its way into the iPhone 11 Pro Max. Now, it's not going to get Apple Intelligence. I completely understand that. That is for the much newer iPhones, like the iPhone 15 and up. But I'm okay with using Gemini, as that's what I use on my Google Pixel phones and just on my Android phones in general. Gemini can handle just about everything that I need if I needed to use AI. But aside from that, it still takes pretty good photos and it takes pretty good videos. And, to kind of show you guys that, I have some samples for you. All right, so we're in a heat advisory today. I know it doesn't make sense. I'm wearing a beanie and it's like friggin' 105 right now outside. And it's so weird living in the city, because while we're in a heat advisory because of excessive extreme heat, it doesn't feel as bad as like when it's like between 95 to 101 degrees. When it's around that temperature, it feels like it's 110. But when it's a lot higher, it doesn't feel that bad, even though it can be dangerous. You can get dehydrated easily. But this is a selfie cam on the iPhone 11 Pro Max. Recording video, so I'm going to flip it around and then record with the back so you guys can see how video play is for the back camera. Alright, so recording with the main camera sensor. You guys will see probably more in the next couple of weeks. Hopefully everything works out in place for me to be able to go on a quick travel. And if that happens, then of course you guys will see more. I'll be doing more content with the iPhone 11 Pro Max as my camera while I'm out and about. But this is audios also as well. So there's no like external mic or anything connected to it. It's all from the phone in itself. But we're zooming in on my neighbor's balcony. And as the more you go in, the more shakiness you guys can see. But then if we zoom away, we'll go to 0.5. So yeah, this is ultra wide video. It's not bad. So for the most part, I think the cameras are still capable today in 2025 and gets the job done, especially for me being a content creator. I don't know how you guys felt about that, but I felt like it did pretty decent. So if I'm not using any of my Google Pixels to record B-roll footage or anything like that, definitely using the iPhone 11 Pro Max with its triple camera setup. And just photography in itself is pretty good too. It's not far away from my Pixels and what it yields. It's got its own, characteristics that you gotta see with side by side in order to know. But for the most part, if I need to get something for the gram, or if I just want to take that moment and share with everybody, it definitely can handle. Overall, with my time using the iPhone 11 Pro Max, I feel like this is still a very capable phone. Something that, if you are looking, maybe just for an extra device, or maybe you want to get something new and you're stepping away from Android and you don't want to spend too much money on the latest iPhone, but you just want something that works. The iPhone 11 Pro Max definitely just works. It's still going to be supported for a little bit more time. It's near its end of life, but if you go out and get one now, yeah, you definitely won't be disappointed. So thanks for checking out today's video.